Antiques and Collectibles, and today we're going to at least 2 citywide sales. Carleton and Woodhaven, Michigan. Also, there's a citywide sale in Ida and then Gibraltar. We might hit Gibraltar on the way back if we have a little time. So we're going to head to Carleton first to see what we can find and go from there. So Carleton and Woodhaven are both in southeast Michigan. Carleton's kind of in between Flat Rock and Monroe, and Woodhaven is just north of that. So that's the 2 sales we're going to hit today. And the first one we're going to hit is the Carleton citywide sales. And we're also going to hit a church sale while we're out running around for the garage sales. It's kind of too bad they have these things all on the same day, because I would like to spend more time in each of the cities, but it is what it is, and that's what we're going to take and try to do today. We hit all the Carleton garage sales. We didn't hit very many, probably between 10 and 15 overall. The items I got in the Carleton citywide sales, and I did find, but I just not getting the volume of stuff like I usually get. It's kind of been a weird year, so you just never know. Maybe I'm getting pickier, I'm not sure. But let's go through it all, and I'll tell you what I paid for things. This little cart here, I paid $3, this little wire cart. I'm sure I can get 15 out of that. That's a no-brainer. These 3 items here, there's actually 4 of them. There's 2 Pyrex and a teapot, and then I have this Lennox piece with all the costume jewelry in there. I got this all at a church sale. You got to donate. I never know what to donate. I don't want to rip them off, but yet I don't want to pay so much that I can't do anything with it. So I gave them 20 for all of it. I think that's pretty fair. So I got that there. And then I got this little bucket. This is new for $10, or no, not $10, but $1. $10 is probably what I sell it as. And that's newer. These rings here, I paid $1 a piece. And I always need a lot of rings, especially when I do the vintage market shows. So probably on these I'll put maybe $7 to $10 a piece. I don't know if any of them are worth 10. They're not that fantastic, but they're nice, and they have they're gold on them, all on the bottom, and they have really good shanks. So I don't know if they ever were used. They look like, to me, they were maybe Avon rings. I got this little mirror. This is new, but I got this for $1. Here's a nice piece of depression glass. I want to say it's called Apple Blossom. I'm not sure if it's Apple Blossom or Dogwood, but I paid $2 for it. I'm sure it's worth 10. So that was a no-brainer. This little mouse is a collectible. I paid 50 cents for it. Probably put $5 on that. This was an awesome find. $5 for a lady head vase. That's probably worth $50 to $60, and she seems like she's perfect. I'm hoping that's the case. And on this table, I got this for free. I had to take it. It's a cute little deer. It's pretty old. Here are some more items I got at the Carleton citywide sales. I got this little radio flyer wagon for $3. I'm sure I could put 10 on it. I got all those ornaments for $4. These old ornaments I usually can put between $2 and $3 a piece on some of them. Some of them are not worth a whole heck of a lot. It depends on the style. So I'm sure I can get my money out of that. Probably triple my price on that. And here's a nice old scale I got for $5. And here's for matchbooks, I think, for 50 cents. The scale is probably worth about $30. This is probably worth $5. This little set of drawers is probably worth about $8 to $10. I paid $2 for that, and I got these 2 mirrors for 75 cents each. I'm sure I could put $5 on those. This is a new little truck. It was only $2, but it's marked Ford on the bottom. It's a collectible type of thing. I think I can get probably 8 to 10 out of that one. And here is a Vera Bradley purse. I think I paid $1 for that, so that was a no-brainer. That's about a $10 to $15 purse. The best thing of all of it, I think, and I haven't processed it, but I got this whole jewelry box for $5 with all the stuff in it. So I don't know if there's anything that great in here. It might just be junk, but the box alone is worth $5. So I bought that, and I'm going to have to go through it, and I will show you when I go through it, and I'll separate it out to see if there's anything that's really good in there. It might be all junk, but we'll see. So I went through the $5 jewelry box full of jewelry and found some interesting thing. All of these things here are just little costume earrings, you know, $1, maybe $2, nothing real dramatic. This ring is kind of cute for a couple bucks, but nothing to write home about. Here's a pile of junk that's gonna go in my junk bag. But these earrings here, I'll put them to the side. I believe these are all sterling. I haven't found the mark on them yet, but they are not magnetic, and the rings I believe are sterling too. And interesting enough, there's a little pile of earring backs in here, and some of them look like they might be gold. They are not, of course, of very high value. They're probably worth maybe $1, couple dollars, but still, you know, every bit helps. If you're going to take a load of gold in, you might as well take some of the earring backs in too and get the weight of that gold in that. So not a bad buy, not as spectacular as I had hoped, but still not bad for $5. I mean, like I said, the box is even worth $5, so I'm not worried about getting my money out of this at all. Plus, all these little earrings here, $1, and the sterling ones on the side, I'll probably get between 5 and 10 out of. And a couple sterling rings, I'll probably get 10 a piece on those. So, goodbye. Welcome to the city of Woodhaven. So we're in Woodhaven and some of these little subdivisions, and I'm just kind of driving around to see what I can find. I'm sure there's a map available, but I've had the best success just driving around. Let's see what we can find, type of thing. So we hit a few, not too many yet. Some more signs here. Maybe we'll get a little lucky back in this neighborhood. Let's go try it out. See what we can find. Oh, I see one right up here on the left. The thing with these citywide sales is you never know what you're going to find. Usually there's a lot of them. Carleton was awesome today. I got a lot there. Oh, here's one right here. Let's go check this one out. So here's all the stuff that I got at the Woodhaven Citywide sales, and I got some really good stuff, but the volume of stuff that I normally get, I'm just not getting. I'm not sure what's going on, but sometimes you have a weird year, you just don't know why. So let's start with the most obvious. I got this blow mold for $2, and even though he's a little bit faded, he's still a nice one. I think I could probably get maybe close to $40 for him, so that was an excellent buy. This thing, actually, I got the Carleton sales, and you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. I believe this is to hold string, and it's cast iron, and I'm not sure. I know there's older ones and reproduction ones. I think this is an older one just because of the house it came through, and I'm not sure what that's worth. So if you know anything about that, please shoot me a message. Now, this sale was really interesting. I think this guy may have worked at Ford's. He had a lot of interesting collectibles, and everything in the whole garage was $1. People were going crazy. So I got this nice old plane for $1. I don't know what that's worth. I'm going to have to look that up. I just like this picture with the old cars. I don't know if this was taken in a club he was in, or I'm not sure, but I thought it was really nice for $1. I mean, shoot, that's $20 all day. All of these items in this box were $1, and I'll go ahead and pull out some of them. Here was a Richard Petty collectible. I have this wooden Indian that I thought was interesting, and I don't know what to put on some of this stuff. I'm just going to have to do some research. And I got this train. Looks like it's made out of coal. Not sure on that one either. And this guy in armor. You know, this is not the typical stuff I buy. So, but I know it's collectible and it looked cool, so I don't know the values of any of these things. So I'm going to have to take some time looking this up. This was interesting to me. It almost looks like the Pegasus on the oil company, but I don't know. So if anybody knows anything about this, please shoot me a message. Like I said, this was out of my genre, but it looked interesting, so I was going to buy it all. I got a nice piece of art class swan, and I got some M&M Collectibles, and there's an old picture down there. I think it's W.C. Fields. And this plane here is a lighter. This was cool. It's like a cigarette set. So a lot of these items here are a puzzle to me. I'm going to have to spend some time doing some research on those. They're not the typical things I buy, but for $1, you can definitely branch out. So this was box lot day. So I got all of these blocks here for $2, and these figurines were 50 cents. And these Disney collectibles were $0.25. So nothing of big high value there. You know, maybe $5 in the figurines, $4 or $5. The blocks, probably $6. And I don't know about the Disney figurines. I'm going to have to check that out. And this was the last box that I got. And this Santa Claus, he looks old to me, but I'm not sure. He's Santa's best. I'm going to have to look him up. I had a really nice collection of old Santas. We had a bit of a flood, and they all got ruined, so I got that probably for me. And then in here I got, let me pull these out. All the ornaments in the box here were $8. So there's a lot of ornaments, but I'm not sure. There seem to be enough older ones that I can make my money on. So I'll have to go through all those and really check it out, because there were some neat ones in there. This was awesome. I got a bag of rings for $4. So I'll go through those with you folks when I take them inside the house, because I don't know what is in there. Here's another bag of ornaments I got for $1. It looked like the fairy godmother. One of them, and I saw an old plastic angel, so I thought that looked interesting. For $1, I took a chance on that one. And then here's a bunch of pins I got for $3. And those are, looks like some old ones in there, and I'll go through those with you too. So it was a good day. So, but like I said, I'm not getting the volume of stuff that I normally get. But let's go inside and let's go through all the jewelry and see what I can find out of these lots. So I went through the $4 and $3 bag of jewelry that I got at the Woodhaven Citywide sales. One was an entire bag of rings, and the other one was kind of a mix mash of stuff. And I kind of separated the good from the bad. Not that this is all bad, but this is the costume stuff that's not really worth a whole heck of a lot. This ring I could probably get $5, $6 out of. There's a couple little nice things in there, but a lot of these little pins will go in a junk bag of jewelry. I have one started. I always seem to have one started, so that'll go in there. And then over here, this is the stuff that I found the most interesting. These 4 rings here are all sterling. So they need to be cleaned, obviously, but they're all sterling. They're all marked, so that was good. That was great for a $4 bag of rings. One of those rings alone I'll probably get $12 to $15, so that's a good deal. This gold looking one, I cannot figure out what the deal is with this. I tested it. It's not magnetic. I can't find any markings. Maybe it's gold. I don't know. I'm going to have to really clean it and see if I can find some markings that I'm just not seeing. So that one's kind of a bit of a puzzle to me. These pins were in the $3 bag. So like I said, everything in this little tray was $7. This one pin alone is $10 all day. And here's a nice older pin. It is missing a stone. I think I can fix it. Then that will make that one about a $15 pin. So that will be good. And then this little rose pin, which is only worth a couple bucks. So for $7, I did really good in this little lot. So on closer inspection of this $5 box, I was going through the earring backings and I found these little earrings right here. There's 2 of them. They're 14 karat gold, and these could be diamond earrings. I don't know for sure. I'm going to have to take them in and find out. But if they are, that is awesome. And you know what? I don't have a pair of diamond earrings, so I'm keeping them if those are real. So we shall see if the diamonds are real, but for sure they're 14 karat gold. These ones here, I think could be gold too. I don't know. They look like little sapphires in there. I'm going to have to take them to the jewelry place and find out. But I sure would going to keep these if they are real. And like I said, they're marked 14 karat gold. So that was a really good little extra find that I had no idea existed until I went through all the earring backings just to see if there was any gold ones, and I found them in there. So you never know what you're going to find in these jewelry boxes that you buy the whole lot. So it's always a good buy, and it's always a treasure hunt. Sometimes you get a bunch of junk, but sometimes you get something really good too. This is Lou from Lou's Antiques saying goodbye, and thank you folks all for subscribing and supporting us. We really appreciate that.